Hello and welcome to my channel, Elvis-A to Z. This is your first time, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today we're going to continue with the comparison of the From Elvis in Nashville collection that came out in 2020. We're comparing it to the original versions of 1970. And we're going through the Elvis Country album that was produced from these sessions. We've just previously, the first block we did was Wash My Hands in Muddy Water and a whole lot of shaking going on. And so today we're going to continue with, we're actually going to use basically the same musicians. Now, Snowbird is going to be a different guitarist because James Burton was committed to another engagement. So they brought in a guitarist who I'm not familiar with named Eddie Hinton. Well, wound up after they did the mix that he was so nervous about filling in for James Burton that they wound up dubbing over another guitarist named Harold Bradley, who I'm not familiar with either. But if it's the same, the sound you're going to hear from the guitar, well, let's just get it started. Let's start off with Snowbird, 1970s version. Okay, now if you hear over here, you can hear the snare, just a little bit of the snare. That guitar you hear over here, that's actual guitar with an effect on it. They do that a couple different ways by loosening up the strings, or there's just different effects to be able to do that. And that's actually a guitar.
Beneath this snowy mantle, cold and clean, the unborn grass lies waiting for its coat to turn to green.
So you can hear in the left here, you can hear the shuffle with the brushes on the snare. You can also hear a little bit of a rhythm guitar just strumming. And of course the bass in the middle and the drums are in the middle, which is really actually a pretty good mix.
The snowbird sings a song he always sings, and speaks to me of flowers that will bloom again in spring. When I was young, my heart was young then too. Anything that it would tell me, that's the thing that I would do. But now I feel such emptiness within.
You hear the strings dubbed in?
For the thing that I want most in life's the thing that I can't win. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. The one I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. The breeze.
Now, I'm not for sure what they're doing over here to make that note as they're coming off the hi-hat, but you hear kind of a just a regular rhythm beat. Listen.
Along the river seems to say,
Gotta go back a little bit.
that she'll only break my heart again should I decide to stay. So little snowbird, take me with you when you go to that land of gentle breezes where the peaceful waters flow. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take.
Yeah, that's on the snare. He's hitting on the snare with the brushes a little bit harder.
The snow back with you where it came from on that day. The one I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you.
Okay, so we've heard the mix there. You can hear the snare a little bit over here. Kicks in during the chorus over here. You've got the guitar with the special effect on the strings, or just the way they're doing kind of like a double string playing. Of course, the bass and the drums are in the middle. Let's go to 2020 and see what they did for that. Right off the bat, the snare is in the center now, but they got the guitar really loud, and it's not that effect. It's just a straight guitar with maybe a slight reverb on it.
Beneath this snowy mantle, cold and clean, the unborn grass lies waiting for its coat to turn to green. The snowbird sings a song he always sings, and speaks to me of flowers.
You can really feel that bass a little bit over to the right, center, but to the right.
rose that will bloom again in spring. When I was young, my heart was young then too. Anything that it would tell me, that's the thing that I would do.
Sounds like they got a little bit of a keyboard, maybe some organ here on the right. More keyboard.
Now I feel such emptiness within. For the thing that I want most in life's the thing that I can't win. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that.
Yeah, it's an organ over here, but they've removed the strings. Strings are gone.
The one I love forever is untrue. And if I could, you know that I would fly away with you.
Okay, let's go back to 70 real quick.
Yeah, if I could, you know that I would fly away with you.
Okay, so they end. They've got some backup vocals that come in there at the end. They're probably going to take it out on 2020 if they stand by their normal remix rules that they did for this. But let's finish out 2020 now. Remember, they've removed the strings. The guitar doesn't have that that effect anymore, and it's moved over to the left. The bass is a little bit to the right, but mainly center. The drum, I love that shuffle. It's a good shuffle for this song. Let's finish out Snowbird.
The breeze along the river seems to say that she'll only break my heart again should I decide to stay. So little snowbird, take me with you when you go to that land of gentle breezes where the peaceful waters flow. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day.
I kind of like it without the strings. It's just more basic.
The one I love forever is untrue. And if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. Yeah, if I could, you know that I would fly away with you.
Kind of a cool ending with that organ in the right. Nice to hear that. Seems like it's replaced the backup vocals. My opinion, I like the 2020 version better because I love that shuffle of the drum. The guitar, even though I like that effect, it doesn't distract me. See, it kind of distracted me in the first one because of me being a guitarist. I like the mix 2020. And of course, Elvis's voice just stands out. It just punches you right in the eyes. Or punches you. So let me know what you think. I've always loved that song, and I actually like the 2020 version better. So that's Snowbird. So let's get rid of the cats. All right, so now let's get into Tomorrow Never Comes. I absolutely love this song. So we're gonna kick it off with 1970. So let's start it off right now. So right now, all I hear is the shuffle on the snare, the bass really deep, the strumming of the acoustic all in the center, and then over here at the interest, you could hear the tom.
Yes, you tell me
now the shuffle.
that you care, that tomorrow we'll be married, oh, but tomorrow's never there. Oh, tomorrow.
You hear that in the back, just real lightly, a timpani.
If it never comes, oh, tomorrow.
See, they've thrown an organ over here, just real lightly. There's an organ in your right.
Never comes. Now you tell me that you love me, but tomorrow never comes.
Just a few chords of a piano over here.
Many weeks now
Here's the violins.
have I waited. Oh, many, many long nights have I cried. Oh, just to see that happy morning when I have you right
Yeah, the horns over on the right.
by my side. But tomorrow you'll never, never come. No, tomorrow never gonna come.
Okay, so you hear a lot of orchestration now. You can hear the horns, you can hear the strings, you got the piano, or a little bit of piano here, you got the strumming of the acoustic guitar. You got a lot going on here, and you can hear Elvis's voice. It seems like his voice is mixed with everything else. It's not out there. Let's go to 2020, and we'll take it to hopefully the same point there. Everything's right in the center.
Yet you tell me that you care.
And I bet the strings and horns are gone.
That tomorrow we'll be married. Ooh, but tomorrow's.
And if you can't feel that bass, then check your pulse, because it's there.
Never there. Oh, tomorrow never come.
Well, that's kind of cool. Either they got two organs, or they got the one that's kind of going back and forth.
Oh, tomorrow never comes. Now you tell me that you love me, but tomorrow never comes.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
Many weeks now have I waited. Oh, many, many long nights have I cried.
Electric guitar. There's no strings, no horns.
Oh, just to see that happy morning.
Now, if you saw my review of a whole lot of shaking going on and washed my hands in muddy water, you remember me remarking about the electric guitar being just a little overbearing in 2020. Now, they put the electric guitar back here on the left channel, but it's not overbearing. It blends in. So hopefully you understand what I was talking about if you saw that one.
Happy morning when I have you right by my side. But tomorrow you'll never come. No, tomorrow never gonna come. Now you tell me
we'll stop it there. Let's go back to 70 and finish it out, see how it ends. Then we're going to come back to 20 and do the same.
Now you tell me
It's all around you right now.
that you love me, but tomorrow never comes.
Ooh, key change. Just went up.
I'll be leaving. Yes, tomorrow I'll be gone. But tomorrow you'll be weeping.
There's a lot going on here, and Elvis's voice is not standing out as much as we've heard in the part of 2020.
But tomorrow never comes. Hey!
Another key change.
Tomorrow ain't never gonna come. No, tomorrow ain't never gonna come. Yeah, you tell me you love me, yeah, baby, that you love me, but tomorrow never comes. Years ago.
Okay, big, strong, powerful ending there. A lot of instruments going on there in 70. So let's hear how 2020 ends it.
So tomorrow I'll be leaving. Yes, tomorrow I'll be gone. Oh, tomorrow you'll be weeping. Oh, but tomorrow never comes. Oh, tomorrow ain't never gonna come. No, tomorrow ain't never gonna come.
I don't like the ending here with that guitar.
Yeah, you tell me you love me, yeah, baby, that you love me, but tomorrow never comes.
Get right off the bat, the ending there, you can hear Elvis's voice crack up. In 70, it faded out, so you didn't hear that. There, you could hear it. You could hear Elvis's voice all the way through. Overall, I like 2020 on this song too. At the end, I didn't like the way they were throwing those guitar licks in at the end, and the key changes weren't as pronounced, if they were even there. I'll have to go back and listen to that. It just didn't sound as pronounced. But anyway, that's Snowbird. That's Tomorrow Never Comes. I really like both of the 2020 versions. I like the 1970, but I really like that what they did, because Elvis just stands out more, and they took, it just seems like on Tomorrow Never Comes, it was just so overwhelming with all the instruments. It was almost like a presentation you would want on stage, but the Tomorrow Never Comes to me would almost be like an acoustic version, though it wasn't acoustic, but more laid back. So it's a cool version. Let me know in your comments what you think. I appreciate everybody's feedback. And thanks for stopping by. See you soon.